Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode on our Jetstar tour where we're basically flying around most of Australia in the FSLabs A320. You find us down today in Melbourne, where we're taking the roughly hour 15 minute flight across to Sydney. We're in the same aircraft as the previous video. You can check back now. We're in Victor Hotel, Victor Foxtrot uniform. And obviously we're flying real time today. It's about 10:30 local time in Melbourne. So we're flying in the dead of night again. I know we flew night in the last video. I think it's going to be a bit of a theme to this little series that we've going to be flying in the evening time. But anyway, yeah, we're on the ground at Melbourne. This is a Brisbane. This is a real world flight. I'll put the link in the description as always. Stand 28. This is where the original flight went from. Stand 28. And yeah, like I say, we're going to be taking the hour and 16 minute flight across to Sydney. We've got 3.3 tons of trip fuel and 6.9 tons of block fuel. Estimated time of 1 hour and 16 minutes for this flight, so nice and short. And like I say, we're in the FSLabs A320. What we're going to do now, as you can see, passengers are slowly starting to get boarded. We've got the crew just coming into shot here, so let's just jump inside the aircraft and get everything configured ready for those passengers and hopefully get away nice and sharpy. Cool, right, so we're in the aircraft now. I've just put some lights on so it's not too dark for you guys, but like I say, we're Jetstar 815, cost index of flight level 53, and we're at a flight level 200 today. I've requested the winds, so they're coming in. We've got 0 fuel weights. I believe we have 0 fuel weights. We can just triple check those on the calculator, but we can get those put in. Let me just double check what they were. 58.4 and 33.7. So let's get those put in. 58.4, 33.7. There we go. And like I say, block fuel of 7 tons. So we've got an estimated takeoff weight of 65.2 tons. And yeah, an hour and 16 minutes, something like that, for our flight time today. Now, in terms of flights, so looking at the charts, then we're looking at 01 right for departure. Nice long runway, so you know we haven't got to worry about. We could do an intersection. We'll go full length. So we'll look at 01 for our departure with a SID of. What did we program in for the SID? So Bravo November 4, and we'll put that in there. So that is our departure. Whilst we're here, we may as well do the arrival, because like I say, it's quite a short flight, so we're probably good to do the arrivals here. Winds here are 3608 knots currently right now at Sydney. So we'll look at doing a 3-4 arrival. And hopefully, if this is still not bugged with the FSLabs, I should be able to pull up the charts for Sydney here. No, it's currently bugged, so I'll look back up on the charts on my screen here instead. And we are looking for, so we're 3-4. So we've got 3-4 right or 3-4 left to choose from. So we want a, let's have a look here. So let's have a look. So 3-4 left is our preferred runway, landing runway of choice, because it's way longer than 3-4 right. So it just saves us for any issues that we may have, because bearing in mind it is me flying the plane, so it could happen. And then the Marlin 5 for our star. So that hopefully should get our flight plan in. There are some discontinuities here. So can I clear that? No, not allowed. Okay. Remove that. And then There we go. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll just triple check that's all good in the flight plan. Sort of hopefully bring that there, and then we can zoom in a bit, and then so there we go. So the departure along there, up the coast, and then there is a discon here that we need to get rid of, like so, and then it could be no, I think that's okay. That is if it's a missed approach. I needed to zoom out a touch. Yeah, so that we might change that depending on how we get on. So actually what we might do is if we go if we get rid of that waypoint there and then go direct to there, that looks a way better. That looks much better. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Cool. Right, we'll close that now. Cool, so that takes us to our so estimated time is 1 hour and 15 minutes, so it's just 1 minute off what we suggested. So that takes us to our performance then, or takeoff performance, what we need to now program. So we are currently YBBN, temperature, sorry, wind is calm, outside air temperature of 15, QNH 1030. That's all good. So we're 0-1 right, full length. Calculate, and then this should give us our takeoff speed. So 135, 135, 136, 135, 135, 135, and 136. Cool. So we have that programmed in. So we got config 1, and then we're down 0.8. So so flaps 1. Down 0.8. Cool. And then I'll double press that, and then we have a flex temp of 70. Perfect. Right, cool. So that is us pretty much ready to go. We just check outside. The last of the passengers are coming in now, so that's perfect. We are all ready to go. So 130 on the QNH. We'll do that 3 times, and then down here, and then we are pretty much, I would say, fuel pumps can go on, ready to turn on the APU. So we can turn on the seatbelt signs. They should have been done before, to be fair. We'll do that. Arm the doors. APU can go on, beacon as well. Not doing it in any fancy order, but hey ho. And then we'll just tear off our load sheet that we've got from our printer. You'll probably hear that now. Cool, so that's pretty much us ready. I have got an error just up here. Oh, our packs are off, so they want us to be off. It's fine. So we can put that on TA for now. Squawking 2000 because we're flying offline today. Yeah, that's pretty much us ready. Right, so I think that's pretty much us ready. The only thing I've forgotten is the altitude. So we'll put 10,000 in because that's our transition level. We'll just go with the constraints that side, and yeah, we can now request our tug. We'll come over to here then, and we'll disconnect the ground power and take the chocks away. Parking brake isn't set apparently. It was set. I was being an idiot. So we can now also request the doors to be closed. Also, so we are pretty much ready to go. Cool. And then we can request pushback. So in terms of taxiing then, we want to be nose, I believe, right. Sorry, my mistake. We want to be nose left. And what we shall do is, it's extremely easy taxiway. We will taxi nose left and then come off Charlie and then onto Bravo and then Bravo all the way down to the end, and we will pick up 001 right. So whilst we do that, we'll run through the before start checklist then. So cockpit preparation has been checked. Bearer reference is set 1030. ACAR's initialised. Parking brake is on. Fuel on board we have 7 tons. Flex temp of 70. We have speeds of 135, 135, 136. Oh, sorry. Init B is loaded. Flex temp 70. Speeds are, like I say, 135, 135, 136. We have our clearance, so that's fine. Signs are on and auto. Sorry, nose left. Beacon is on. ATC is auto. Doors are locked. Flight door is locked also. And we are ready for start. That was very good timing. So we'll come over here. Engine start. Oops.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Right, that was a interesting moment. For 1 second there, I thought the plane had bugged itself out. I'm not sure what GSX has done with our pushback. That was a bit weird. But anyway, we can run through the after start checklist. Then the ground crew has been seen and he is now disappearing. NTI's not required. Flaps, config 1. APU can be switched off. Y electric pump not required. In-cam status is checked. So we are ready to go. So we'll put the taxi light on, runway light on, and put that on as well. Yeah, we're pretty much everything else is a-okay. So that is our after start checklist. Then whilst we're here parked up, we will just do our trim and do our flight control check. So we're down 0.8. There we go. And then what we'll do is just run through a flight control check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, and then neutral, and then rudder is working perfectly. Cool. So that is us ready to go then. So parking brake can be disconnected. A bit of power coming in. And then we'll turn to the left. And pick up the taxiway, which I don't think that is it. So we'll keep moving around to the left. And then we'll take this next left and then immediately bang a right. It's a fantastic scenery, this Brisbane scenery. It's a shame that we can't see it during the day, but hopefully we'll return here later on in the in this little series. So we should be able to see this during the day, so we've got better keep an eye out for that one. Cool. Right, so we'll just arm the spoilers. We'll turn those off. Arm the spoilers. Put the weather radar on. And then we'll do a takeoff config. Cool. And then whilst we're here, we'll turn the TARA on so we don't forget. So TCAS is on. And then, like I say, we'll follow this all the way down to the end, not too much further now. And then once we get down to the end, we'll position ourselves on the runway and depart. Just got a message from Mr. Norman. Right, so the next, so not the next left, it's the second one. So our final load sheet then, we have got 127 adults, 2 children, 0 fuel weight of 33.7 and a max takeoff weight of 32.2 and sorry, a 65.2 and 0 fuel weight of 58.4. Fuel in tanks exactly 7 tons, so that is perfect. Right, okay, so we're coming up now to our left turn. What we'll do now is put on some landing lights and then slowly bring the aircraft round. Bit of power. We don't want to go up there because that's alpha. We want to continue further forward. And then this is the active runway. We're offline, so we haven't got to worry about any inbound traffic or any outbound traffic. We just basically position ourselves nicely and then just triple check everything is A-OK. We'll run through the last checks and then we will disappear. Right, so we will hold it on the parking brakes and then we will just run through the last checks. Just want to make sure strobe's on. Yeah, that's all good. Cool, perfect. Right, so for takeoff checklist then is the flight controls has been checked. TARA, that's all on. Trims down 0.8. Takeoff briefing has been confirmed. Takeoff data has been checked. Confirmed. Flaps +1. Eco memo takeoff no blue. And then takeoff runway lights go on. Cabin crew and given and packs are currently off. Right, that is the before takeoff checklist then. The only thing left for me to do is start the clock. We will increase the power. And then come off the park at the brakes. Set the thrust. Man flex SOS runway. Auto thrust is blue. Disconnect the tiller. Always forget to do that. And we're off. So that is 80 knots of checked. V1 rotate. That is a good climb, so we'll have gear come up. And we've got to start thinking about this right hand turn. So thrust climb. And then we'll put the autopilot in. There we go. And then we can admire some of the views hopefully we can get. Right, speed check, flaps up, and then we can run through our after takeoff checklist, which is landing gear is up, and ECAM is checked. That can come off, and once we get to 10,000 feet, we will take out our. We will go to standard pressures, and that is the after takeoff checklist fully complete. Zero FAF. Really nice departure. We are now on our way to Sydney. Oops, one last thing we forgot to do. Yep, before we get moaned at, is turn the packs off on. And then we'll climb flight level 200. Perfect. That is us well on our way then. So yeah, our flight is basically we just follow the coast all the way down, and then pick up the Sydney ILS at Marlin, and then we basically go out and then back in again. So yeah, not a long flight. So what you're going to do now is we'll do some nice cinematic shots, bit of music behind it like always, and obviously you're not going to be able to see very much, but hopefully we'll get some nice shots of the ground below. Nice, lovely black marble night lighting, and then next time you hear from me will be inbound Sydney. Right, welcome back everyone, and we are now on our final approach, or our approach into Sydney. We're currently flight level 0 or 7,500. We're landing the runway 34. Winds haven't changed since you've been away. They are, well, they're 290 at 5 now. I mean, we could change runway now, but everything's programmed in for 34 left, so we'll keep it as we are. Yeah, we're descending quite nicely. It's a bit of a cloudy evening in Sydney, with the local time now being about what's the time now? About, well, it's just gone midnight there now in Sydney, about 10 past midnight. So it's all pretty quiet out there. You can see Sydney coming through as we come through the clouds right now with this Australia V2 with the Golden Gate Bridge right there. So everything's looking pretty good thus far. We've got auto brake low. We are going to be landing config full, so full flaps today, just to want to get this aircraft down nice and safely. Yeah, if you guys have liked the video so far and you're not yet a subscriber to the channel, then please consider hitting that subscribe button, and of course don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Also, if you've liked the video and you really want to give it a thumbs up, then please do, as it obviously really helps the channel. On the channel we do a lot more down. So probably best to take flaps 1 now. We're quite slow, and chance to slow this aircraft down as we coming over the ocean. So in a few minutes time then we'll start running through the approach checklists. Everything, like I say, is pretty much configured already for us, so we haven't got a lot to do. We're just going through the motions now, making sure that everything is safe. Sydney being off to our right hand side now, over the right hand wing. It is looking fantastic in this night lighting. Looks absolutely fantastic. I have got the Orbex Australia V2 as well, which obviously really helps just the visuals of this. So even it's even better looking with this. I've got the EA switched on for the first time in the sim for a while actually, and if I was to look at my VRAM, you know, VRAM usage is quite low right now. So that's bodes well with the new P3D hotfix 2 update. So all good there. We can probably take flaps 2 now, slow this aircraft down, and then hopefully in a very few moments time we can arm the approach. In fact, we can probably arm the approach phase now actually. Get the approach phase active. We are a little bit above the glide slope at the moment. We're looking at around 3,000 feet for the glide slope to come in, so we're a little bit we are a little bit high at the moment, so we'll take some VS and we'll slow the aircraft down a little bit more and just get the nose down. We're currently we're 500 feet above where we need to be at this stage, so but we'll bank round to the right in a moment, and then anything above 3,000 sausage S sounds like sausage, I pronounced it, but yeah, no, we're looking good. We'll just bring the rest of that, we'll just bring the nose down a little bit more. Cool, right, that is pretty much us in terms of descent. We have caught up with the descent path. We go flaps 3 now. We should probably be geared down at this stage, but we won't worry about that for now. Is this Norman telling us that the cabin is secure? Lovely. So we'll just do this turn and then we'll get the gear down. Right, so that's the glide slope live, so we'll gear down and we'll go flaps full. Get the landing lights on now. Perfect. Go around procedure then if need to. So track 335, Then turn left, track heading 320, climb, maintain 3000, and then we'll be directed by ATC. So we've got 3000 set on there. So what have we got to run now? We've got about 7 miles to run. Yeah, 7 miles to run. Right, let's get myself prepared and ready. And once we get to 1,000 feet, we will disconnect the autopilot, and I'll be in control of this aircraft. Checked. So cool. Right, aircraft is now mine. A little bit too low there. Continue. A little bit of a float. Auto thrust. Auto reverser, sorry. $80 knots. Manual brakes. And then welcome to Sydney. This scenery, this airport looks pretty large. Right, well, so what we'll do is we will vacate in a second. We could have got away with no auto brake there. Alright, we'll vacate to the right here. Probably rolled out a little bit longer than I expected. Right, bit of tidy up.
In the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. It has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you.
Right, cool. That's us down. Welcome to Sydney. If you've liked the video and you want to give it a big thumbs up, please do. If you've also not yet a subscriber to the channel, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn the notification bell on. I've been Toga Simulations. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.